Chilling. Previously on Chilling.
This dress is the reason I'm still breathing right now. Like, I saw this dress fully, right, guys? It is quite cute. Let me ask you one question, though. How has the reception been like towards your family? Has it been so forthcoming ever since you were crowned Miss Uganda 2015, 2016?
It has been welcoming.
Okay.
They've been encouraging and, like supportive.
Oh, supportive?
Yes.
It just takes you. It's over. Take care of yourself. I mean, not me. I'm not a mean guy. I wouldn't do such an irrational thing.
At least they had the audacity to tell you to take care of yourself.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's all about pulling yourself together, and such hard times, I think friends are really needed.
Okay.
I go swimming.
Oh.
Swimming. You love swimming, yeah? It's your hobby.
I'm starting to love it.
Okay.
I'm getting to know like the real good swimmers, how they do it. I love traveling.
Okay.
Have you traveled before? Yes.
Yes, I have.
To which countries?
East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania. Traveling, I mean this traveling whereby it's a road trip. Those road trips.
Yeah,
You
going to
get to
Mbraz,
go into Mbarara, going to
eating junk food on the
Jinja.
road. I know the thrill. of all
It's
that.
fun.
Could be a fun. Just
If you're not meant to be with me, you're fake.
If you are not meant to be with me, you're fake.
Chilling.
Love for ages has been dubbed as the greatest experience that has ever happened to human life. If you ask me, I would say that is a smoking gun. We are going to be breaking it down with my guest who knows it in different spectrums, okay? So we have witnessed his transition from when he was 17 right on our silver screens. Some of you might even remember him from Maisha Superstar, all right? I'm just literally 13 feet away from meeting him. So join me as I check out the location, all right, guys? Let me check out the location if it's camera ready for my guest. See you. This is it, Games Express.
Chilling.
Now, you know what they say, work without play makes Drago a dull boy. Today, me and the crew sort of decided to come chill out, on a game zone, and we chose Games Express, which is located on AM Plaza, Kampala Road, Shop 307. I'm lucky enough to meet one of the proprietors of this store, Isma, who is the owner of this store. Isma, how are you?
I'm good.
So what are our expectations with Games Express?
Games Express is very exclusive.
Okay.
Like it says, it's all about games.
Yeah.
Happy to see you. You're always welcome.
So Isma, you have cool games, and you're just going to offer us FIFA 16.
Yeah.
Is this interesting?
It's very interesting.
Will it be fine for my
Lives of
guests?
Messi,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
All fun. The movement,
Yeah.
intricating.
Okay.
Very nice.
The graphics, the movements, and everything.
Everything is so nice.
So what else do you offer as Games Express? Do you have any other thing?
Services, services.
Which sort of
maybe
services?
Console is down. Our repair.
Okay.
We maintain for you.
Okay.
We offer PS2 games.
Okay.
On flash discs and all that.
All right.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice.
Isma is quite interesting, and I think Games Express will do the thing for us. But before we go any further, I would love to thank Kwanzi Classic, my designer. Of course, as you can notice, I'm putting on what is this? A Versace blazer and an Aldo shoe just to suit my location and my guests. I'm sure we're gonna have fun with my guests, so see you then.
Chilling.
It is always a feather in the cap to introduce my next guest. He has been raised in a religious and musical family. He is our R&B sensational. He has collaborated with multiple artists like Nabio.
Though you're gone so far away, and we won't be children. feeling today. One thing we'll be holding, we all been missing you.
Unless the African.
Will you dance, dance? Will you dance, dance?
Babaluku. Richard, right over here, is our own proxy of John Legend.
All I need, this ain't love, it's clear to see.
What I mean exactly is that when you want to feel that John Legend touch on you, you don't have to go to the USA. Our guy is here to do that. He is a songwriter, a vocalist, a guitarist, what else, and many more. So please join me in welcoming the sensational, delectable R&B superstar Richie Kaweesa, a guy with a golden voice that will make you see God. Born in 1991 to a Ghanaian pastor and raised in a family of talented siblings, Richie Kaweesa started singing at a tender age in a church choir and got the motivation to follow his elder brother's footpath of pursuing music as a career. His career began in 2009 when he won the MTV Mama My Video Award and shortly after released his first single, Missing You, followed by Mama Victorious and Will You Dance. In early 2012, Richie took a break from music to reflect on his career and hone his skills. He enrolled in the Africa Institute of Music in Kampala, Uganda to pursue a diploma in music. In July 2012, he started writing and recording his debut album My Words, which was released in June 2013. A singer, songwriter, guitarist and pianist, Richie's life revolves around music. Soul, R&B, gospel and reggae are some of the genres this young singer can merge. Although he doesn't classify his music under any particular genre, preferring instead to see himself as a musician whose music inspires many. His participation in Maisha Superstar created a huge milestone in his music career. With his outstanding musical abilities, sweet melodies and having Connector managing his musical career, Richie has a bright future in the music industry. Richard, how are you?
I'm alright.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Are you great?
I'm okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to Chilling with DNC.
Thank you.
I can see you're looking good. I love the sneakers, man.
Thank you.
You got everything swagged up.
Oh yeah, well, you have to.
There is this question that's disturbing me. How do you identify yourself as an artist? Because most of musicians here, I won't mention any name, I'm sorry to say, I've met them in person, I've been on a function with one of them, but they actually can't identify themselves as an artist. Like, how can you identify your genre, your sound?
Blessings from above, yes, I will pray for you.
I'd love to categorize myself as a musician first.
Okay.
And in the sense that when you're a musician, you are not just locked in a box with a particular genre.
Okay.
Some musicians are. Some choose to be just R&B musicians.
Yeah.
Some jazz, but I just like to say that there's a lot about music, and I feel like I'm a small, tiny element of music, so I just love to explore.
Okay.
So if you would like to put me in a box, you would call me a fusion artist, because I do a lot of reggae.
You my very first lady, in my heart you will stay.
R&B.
Eyes, Christ, His love is so real, so real.
So definitely a versatile.
Yeah.
Different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare. When I'm a billionaire, I will have a show.
I'm playing around with different sounds.
Okay.
And generally, I think I want to create something new apart from everything that is happening, but it will take some time.
Chilling.
Okay, Richard, we have an interesting topic today. We always come up with a topic for the day.
Yeah.
We're talking about love and romance.
Love and romance.
Everything to do with romance. But in the midst of all that, we gotta play. That's the most interesting bit of this whole show. What do you know about love? Like, what is love, literally?
When it comes to love, for me, I think of two things: decision making and sacrifice.
Decision making and sacrifice.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are the only things that come to me when I think of love. Because you see, in this world, there's so many beautiful women. Like, you would see so many.
Beautiful women.
And even though you get somebody that is beautiful and lovely,
Yeah.
there will never cease to be more beautiful people, more attractive people
Okay.
in this world.
Yeah.
So when I think of love, I think of decision making
Okay.
and sacrifice. For you to sacrifice and know that, you know what, I know there's a lot of beautiful people out there, I know there's a lot of attractive people out there, but I'm just going to stick to this one person.
When is that right time you know that actually I'm in love?
You know, love is a strange emotion. It's a strange thing.
First of all, it's sensitive, right? Fall
is.
in love, yeah.
Yeah, but you see, when you fall in love, it's just one of those things that you just happen to fall into.
Okay.
You do not really set yourself up to it. It's not something that you just like it has certain it's not consistent.
Chilling.
So Richard, what are the cardinal rules for love? Like, are you supposed to behave this way when you're in love with somebody? What are the cardinal rules? Are there any cardinal rules?
For love, I think it's kind of universal. You just kind of know how to behave. Like, you know, with love, it comes with you being sensitive in the sense that you think about the other person.
Okay.
And then you measure and weigh out every action and reaction.
Okay.
So it's up to the individuals themselves to figure out that this is our normal, this is our okay, and this is our no, now you're crazy, that can never happen.
Now you're crazy. That can never happen. You definitely have to know your limits.
Yes.
Okay. I was in love with one of the girls. I'm sorry to mention you, sweetheart, but she kept on telling me that, you know, she kept on relating money in love, and it kept me confusing. Like, I had to take care of basically all her needs and all that to know that I'm in love. She was like, now I know you're in love with me because you're buying for me this, you're buying for me that. Was that even right, Richie? Oh, she was just extorting me.
Well, different people are raised differently.
Yeah.
In some people's culture, they find that without the expression, without somebody really spending.
Yeah.
Like I said, it comes down to decision making and sacrifice.
Okay.
So if her highest form of sacrifice is you paying for her entire life, or like paying for her stuff that she really, really desperately needs.
Yeah.
And that's the way that you can show that you love her. And you see that you can sacrifice that particular amount of money, why not do it?
Chilling.
Will you dance, dance? Will you dance, dance? Will you dance, dance through the night? Yeah. You know me, yeah, I need some space. 'Cause when I'm up with this beat, I rock this place.
Now, lastly but not least, concerning our topic, I did some research and I came up with some cute quotes that have to do with romance and love.
Okay.
I think you might be interested in some of these quotes.
All right.
There's one. Can I read them to you?
Yes, sure.
It says, in dreams and in love, there are no impossibilities. That's Jonas Anoi. Okay, there's another one. It says, the life and love we create is the life and love we live. That's Leo Bascoglia. I don't know this guy.
That's a very good one.
The fat lady hasn't sung yet. There is also this one.
Okay.
It says, we cannot do anything on this earth, only small things with great love, Mother Teresa.
That's amazing.
And then the last one, it says, I would rather have eyes that cannot see, ears that cannot hear, lips that cannot speak, than a heart that cannot love.
Wow.
Robert Tizon. Isn't that cool? There's some guys who are so innovative, they just come up with cool love quotes. Richie, I think we have to wrap it up with the first part.
Right.
It has been so interesting. However, you've scored me one goal. I can see obviously Barcelona has one, Manchester United.
Oh, here's another. Here's another.
No, that was off guard. You cannot score me when I do. That's cheating, Richie.
Well,
guys, we're gonna be right back
the
with
moment.
Richie Kaweesa. This is our R&B superstar. You can remember him from Maisha Music
Yeah.
Star. He was the guy. And when we return, he's going to serenade us with one of his cool guitar thing
well,
you're
I don't
gonna
know
do.
about serenade, but yeah, sure.
He's gonna serenade us with one of those. And then Zuleika is gonna be joining us later on. So stick with us.
One thing we'll be holding, we all been missing you. Though you're gone so far away, and we won't be chilling today. One thing we'll be holding, we all been missing you. We all been missing you. Most of the times we spent together, God knows my best forever. And those were the days that I felt alive inside. Now that you're gone and I'm all alone, I don't know where else to go. 'Cause I'm missing you, and you ain't all that. It hurts me to see the one I love so much gone from me forever in this life.
Chilling. Next week on Chilling.
Really a slum.
And the graphics, everything was just on point. The message in the song.
the graffiti on the wall just spoke out. Did you do that?
No. A friend of mine, an artist, did that. I'm forgetting his name, but I'll shout out on Facebook or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, biography, is it from the Word album, the one you released?
No.
Later on?
Ebilobiafe.
Yeah.
Ebilobiafe. It means, it's a Luganda word meaning
Our times.
our times, the seasons.
Yeah.
But for me, it was different because I was supposed to be singing people's songs. My big brother Phila, he was the drive for music at our home.
Okay.
He loved music with a great passion, and he wanted me to sing.
It's very nice
Live.
cover. You did.
Okay.
Baby, this is so overwhelming. It's not you, it's me. I just can't contain it. It's like deja vu when I wrap my arms around your waist. I feel butterflies. It's true, baby.
Do you write your music? How do you come up with it?
Yeah. Well, I do, and mostly I look for help sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I write my own lyrics.
Chilling.